Hello everyone and welcome back to the Iron Hood and to the SFT Let's Play series. Alright guys, um, me and Jay have been very busy. Very busy. Um, I finally let somebody have a protection on my house. And it's him, and only him so far. And we built this. And let's see if y'all can guess what it is. Now, I was here for most of this building until I had to go. What's in here? This is funny. If you haven't guessed it by now, this is our own little strip club. This is quite funny. Girls, triple X. And as you can see here, here's the pole. I built the cages myself, and I did the stage. Everything else was pretty much his doing, Jay. And so far, from what I've heard, he messaged me on Skype this morning or last night that we only have one worker, which is Fizz. If I'm correct, it's well, these people are on today, and that's quite funny. I've been since I've done the other episodes, I've been quite busy with building and experimenting, and a viewer of my videos showed me a little something, and I made improvements on my blaze rod farm, and I'm gonna show you right now. As soon as everything loads. Come on. Okay. Now I'm gonna get less frame rate because of all this going on. Here it is. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 royalty macerators. Yeah, those were a little bit expensive to make, and I've made them like this. I'm using red power instead of whatchamacallit, Buildcraft. So I'm using the tubes, filters, and retrievers. Now, truly and really, if I wanted to, I could have done this instead. Put those two chests right here, one right there, and one right there, or right there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And put that there. Now, I've been doing a lot of tweaking. I did this off of somebody else's build and only modify it to my circumstances. But I will not take credit for this build. I truly, really kind of just copied off of somebody, and his user in-game name was retros_M8. There you go. I'm using his kind of build, and so far this cannot keep up with everything. I'm still tweaking with it a little bit. As you can see here, I'm going to increase this until 10. But I've only been running this for maybe a day, and look how much I have already. I have over 2 stacks of red matter. And I have over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of dark matter. And this is how it basically works. As you know, the advanced machines need a red pulse signal at all times. So I put this here to have them all on. Now, to be aware, I'm still tweaking a little bit every so now and then. And I have all these tubes here. And these things right here are covers to prevent the retrievers right here to not pull from any of these tubes, because if you see right there, that's a filter. It pulls whatever I put in there, and currently I have, let's see here if I can get to it. I have only it pulling 10 blaze rods at a time, which is pretty good. And I had to put something in these slots right here. If this gets overfilled, then it's gonna fill in right here. So to prevent that, I put in each one of these something different. Or yeah, truly rare. I just put something in there, whatever I had in my inventory. So, and I had originally had only one retriever, and how this works is it does a loop. That's what this is, to only pull these items. And however much you put in it is how many they're gonna pull. So like in that other one, I'm just experimenting a little bit with this one. It'll just pull this item. And I believe in this mode, it'll pull pretty much everything, if I'm correct. But I just did that just in case. And then I have it both feed into here. If I didn't have this cover here, this tube will go into here. It'll connect, and it all gets fed into here. As you can see, I'm still tweaking every so now and then. So I'm gonna put 2 more. And I'm only putting as many as I get out of each blaze rod, which is 5. So right here, this is only 3 blaze rods. I think I'm gonna increase it to 20. Actually, no. Let me stay at 15, because that's what I get from the. If anything, I need to feed it more blaze rods. Because I can see here, it's sort of not keeping up. I need to get more of the blaze rods out than the blaze rod powder itself. So that's the way I have it right now. Now, if I believe correctly, the way the filter works is that it'll pull whatever it's in the first few slots. Because if it wasn't like that, it would be pulling from over here or just really random. It'll just start pulling from the top row and so on and so forth. So as you can see, it's pulling these 2 items, 15 blaze rod or blaze powder and 16 blaze rods. And that's how this works. And I have it to where it'll come right over here and right down. Now I made this right here so that it can go in equally. And how really the filter works is it'll go into the nearest inventory or adjacent inventory. So that's why I made the tubes right up here and down and made it equally. So they're equally spaced. It's only 1 out of each, and it gets equally displaced. And so far I've only had this for running really about a day or so. To correct myself. So as you can see, I fixed it to where it'll take more. So now it's sort of catching up with itself, finally. But I think I have to lower the much intake of blaze powder, because if I do so much, it will not be able to catch up. So I'll lower the amount of intake of the blaze powder. So I can see it still has to do with a lot of tweaking every so often. I've pretty much just scrapped this right here. I still have this set up pretty much, but it was brought to my attention by one of my viewers how I could make it much better, and I pretty much did this. Now, if anything, to make this even more efficient, I could add maybe another one, row T master to right here, but I don't know if I have enough room. Just this row alone. If anything, I'll probably make another row right there and do pretty much the same thing. And oh yeah, I forgot I'm recording. And Jay has done a bit of math as well. According to him, let me see here. I think it was lapis. It was lapis lazuli blocks that sell the most. That would make profit the most. Instead of selling the highest thing which you can sell in the EMC shop was, if I believe correctly, was the dark matter furnace. So if we sell an inventory full of this, we actually get about over 3 million EMC. Thanks, Grimmy. Oops. I am the only one that sees zombies as floating heads. Yeah, that's just you. STH Harper. Yeah, that's just you. I don't know how to say that name. But yeah, these people are on. We have 2 J mods, junior mods, Cookie Monster, Grimmy Gaming, and I think that's pretty much it. And we have King Groth, cheater level, or cheater rank. And so far, I have this much monies. I am very close to 1 million. Oh, so very. And as you can see here, it's finally sort of catching up. I had let this running last night. And one last thing to show y'all, I have this. These are red power repeaters. So I can change how many ticks that it's pulsing. It's my own little timer, since technically, you can't see me, but I'm doing air quotes. Technically, they're banned, so I made this instead, as so did Retros, who showed me. And oops, okay, I just changed I think I just slowed it down. I can't exactly remember how many ticks are every nudge, but I can't remember what tick is on currently. If I believe correctly, it's 1, then 2, then 4. It just keeps on doubling each time. And these are much more efficient than regular Minecraft vanilla repeaters. I use those instead because I can change the amount of ticks in each time. And I just made it to right there and have it feed right over here into this. Now, for those who are not aware, this does not need power, but the retrievers do. All the filters need is a redstone signal, and as well as the retrievers. But the retrievers, they require blue electricity, so that's why I put up these 2 battery boxes right here next to the solar panel, so that these 2 can gather energy from these. And if you've forgotten, the way the way red power works is with its electricity is whatever it's touching, the power is gonna equal each other out. So that's why I put these two here. I didn't really have to connect it. I just put them next to it, and it'll still gather power. And fed two wires, and then I made two of the or several of these. And I believe I only made two of those. And what I did was I made, where is it? No, where is it? It's jacket of wiring, but it's for blue electricity. There we go. See, there's all sorts you can use, just like regular jacket of wiring of the redstone. But we have the blue wire, jacketed blue wire, and you can even make jacketed cable. But that's something for more complicated builds. As you can see, you can use anything. This is what I used. I used just the wooden plank. I just had some wood and some whatchamacallit, blue alloy ingots. So that's what I did. And so far, this has caused me a little bit of lag, but it's not too bad. As you can see, as from when I was outside to when I got up here. And I'm just gonna give it this stuff. I don't really need this. What are they talking about? And not again. I can always get confused between the mods. Ooh, my bad. King Koza is also a J-mod. I forgot about him. Yes, but I have to explain 5 different mods. Okay. I have no idea what they're talking about. But as you can see here, I'm just gonna lower this tick. There we go. See, I try to keep it on the same so that it'll pulse around the same time. I think now I have it to where it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's about a 3-second interval. So as you can see, it's much quicker or slower. And if I do this, where is it? Okay, I think this is the slowest, or it's pulsing so fast I can't see it because I am on a server. Oh yeah, it's pulsing really quickly. I believe, there we go. I'm gonna put it right there. And so far, that's the best we can do. And as you can see, I have so much. And look already, just during the recording, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks now. And I have half a stack, almost. So as you can see, this is really good. And there we go, I couldn't see it. That's just probably Optifine screwing up. So as you can see here, look, it still can't catch up. So let's do this. Put 14 and 2 more. But really and truly, I don't want... Let me see here. See if I switch those. Let's switch priorities. Nope, it won't. I'll stay the same. Okay. So it's pretty much whatever's here, it'll gather. Alright then. I'll guess I'll increase this by 18. There we go. Alright then. This has been quite an improvement compared to the other one. I wasn't really making all that much. And as you can see, I got more frames from when I walked away. And I even been making lots and lots of scrap. As you can see here. I'm gonna put you there. Okay. Let's turn on the mass fab. I haven't turned this on, I just have been running the scrap machine. That's pretty much it. And there we go. Come on, turn off. There we go. Now I'll be right back until we gather about a stack of UU.